It's very cold out here.
Where did the idea come
The idea of a podcast called A Mile With came from walking a mile in someone's shoes. I'll be walking with them, talking with them, finding out what they're most interested in, what's unassuming about them, what they know a lot about that's not generally linked to what they do in life. And also recording the route as an archive, as a right to opacity, and to show the broad range of existences in wherever I am in the world at a time.
What is it about walking that makes conversations different from sitting, for example?
The reason is walking over sitting is because of the unexpected when you're walking. To sit in a studio or something like that, it's kind of static. And also, like the places that I'll be walking is chosen by the guest, so they'll be interacting with the environment in real time, whatever that is. The place is a significant part of me inviting them somewhere, and it's kind of like more of a hostage environment. no actual hostage, but the conversation will be hostage. It's change the power dynamic. And because walking is good for you, and it's kind of inspired by the situationists who were saying that the only way to combat the predictable routes for a city is an unplanned walk. So the unplanned is only a brief escape from the pressure to consume, because most people are walking A to B or not walking at all. So an unplanned route while talking, it's almost like a meditation.
How do you think walking side by side, as opposed to facing one another, changes the conversation?
Walking side by side is different to face-to-face conversation, in a similar way to therapy, because it's a pretend veil, like a confession booth, like you know who's on the other side, same as the therapist chair, but it's a fake barrier that allows for more truth. In a general way, there's some people that tell the truth all the time, but yeah, I guess it's easier. It's like sitting opposite someone in a restaurant is a bit more intimate. Might not say the same things.
And the equality of choosing a direction, do you think that's
And yeah, and following the other person's route. Yeah, it's equal opportunities.
Tell me a bit more about the fact that walking naturally comes with pauses and silences. How important is to accept those?
Walking and talking and not editing a conversation means there will be pauses. I'd rather have a pause and someone thinking and then answering than filling a space for the sake of fear of silence. So I guess people are gonna have to adapt to my speech patterns because it's gonna be considered conversations, and the world is so fast, especially online. Yeah, I feel like it's a respite from the speed of digital existence that we live in, because everything is so fast. It's changed the pace. Same way, like in Japan, they have small rooms in like the Buddhist centers where you go and sit and face the wall in silence on your lunch break, and then you go back to work. But I hear people eat at their desk and then scrolling the whole time. Everything that's content is in fast forward. It's all about engaging someone in the first 2 seconds. Everything's so, it's like in triple time. So walking naturally is not jogging or running, so I have to take time with the steps, take time with the conversation.
You decided to keep the guest anonymous and yourself anonymous. What does that open up in the conversation? Anonymity.
With the camera facing forward, it was a decision. Obviously, the natural thing is to get famous people, and for the clickbait. But I feel like even if there are people with significant followers, I feel like they need a break too, and maybe they'll tell some different truths from being anonymous. The anonymity was sparked by the right to opacity, which is it's an idea which means that being multifaceted, which originally is like racially, culturally, it means that you can't, the natural instinct is to reduce a person Like everyone is so mixed, and the world is gonna get more and more mixed. You could be Bayesian, Turkish, German, Swahili, Japanese, but someone sees you and says one of those things or none of them. So in the same way, you could be a whatever kind of regular job role, something admin, but you're really doing breakdancing in a Bollywood center in Birmingham, which is your real thing. So without seeing someone, you can't assume. So without assuming, they'll be more open to not be stuck in a role that they would assume people assume about them.
At its core, what do you think, what do you hope this podcast reveals? Not just about the guests, but about walking, talking, the way we connect.
The aim of the podcast, I mean, I don't think it should be as empathetic, because I'm gonna have some people that might just not be good to empathize with, but I think it's just the breadth of ideas, of lives, where even people that are from the same place are just completely different. Could be the same, grew up in the same area, same school, same family, but everyone is just different. And it's a combat to the trendy world, where it's like the gentry who landed here has spawned out of the ground and have the same eBay watch list, and they're all buying the same gentrifier uniform. But it might be interesting, but they feel the pressure to be the same. Same with a Nike tech fleece. Basically, the consumer culture is homogeneous, but people are not. So it's a way to be beyond the visual, because it's so reductive. So I hope that it's just a fuller palette of the lives that I come into contact with. Yeah, a mile with, and there's another small talk policy, which is the end.